As I stepped out of the time machine, a wave of warm desert air engulfed me. Blinking my eyes to adjust to the brightness, I found myself standing in the heart of an ancient Egyptian city. The bustling streets were alive with activity, and the sounds of voices, market calls, and the clattering of donkey carts filled the air. I glanced downward, taking in my transformed attire. I found myself draped in a simple, yet comfortable linen kilt, its light fabric gently caressing my skin. The scorching sun bore down upon me, casting a radiant warmth upon the ancient land of Egypt. The air shimmered with heat, a constant reminder of the arid climate that prevailed. As I moved through the crowded streets, I couldn't help but become fully immersed in the vibrant tapestry of daily life unfolding before my eyes. The sights, sounds, and scents melded together, creating an enchanting symphony that transported me to another era. Market stalls lined the thoroughfares, brimming with an abundance of goods that tempted passers-by. Colorful spices, piled high in vibrant mounds, exuded a mesmerizing aroma that wafted through the air, enticing both locals and travelers alike. The scent of cinnamon, cloves, and cardamom intertwined, intermingling with the earthy notes of dried herbs, captivating my senses with their exotic allure. Merchants passionately called out, their voices blending harmoniously, each trying to entice potential customers. They showcased their wares with pride and skill, displaying an array of intricately crafted jewelry, shimmering gold, and precious gemstones that sparkled under the sun's golden embrace. Vibrant textiles, dyed in rich hues of blues, purples, and oranges, hung like cascading rainbows, catching the eye of those who passed by. I found myself irresistibly drawn to the colorful stalls, their offerings a treasure trove of sensory delights. I eagerly fingered the soft, luxurious fabrics, marveling at the fine craftsmanship. The delicate embroidery and intricate patterns told tales of ancient artistry and attention to detail. As I strolled further, the bustling marketplace revealed more glimpses into the daily lives of the ancient Egyptians. Artisans skillfully plied their trade, fashioning clay vessels, carving intricate statues, and etching beautiful hieroglyphs onto papyrus scrolls. The rhythmic sounds of hammers hitting chisels and the scraping of pottery wheels filled the air, creating a symphony of craftsmanship. Children darted through the crowds, their laughter and playful banter filling the atmosphere with youthful energy. Women, gracefully draped in flowing linen dresses, moved with elegance and purpose, their brightly colored jewelry glinting in the sunlight. Men, adorned in kilts like myself, conversed with animated gestures, their voices resonating with passion and the rhythm of daily life. As the vibrant tapestry of ancient Egypt unfolded around me, I felt an overwhelming sense of immersion and connection. The marketplace, with its bustling activity and sensory richness, was a vibrant reflection of a civilization steeped in culture, trade, and creativity. It was an intoxicating experience, one that would forever hold a special place in my heart. Curiosity tugged at my very core as I gazed upon the mighty pyramids that stood like guardians in the distance. The Great Pyramid of Giza, with its timeless allure, beckoned me closer with an almost magnetic pull. As I approached, a surge of awe washed over me, leaving me momentarily speechless. The enormity of the structure was truly staggering, defying any description or depiction I had ever encountered. The sun cast its golden rays upon the immense limestone blocks, highlighting their sheer size and majesty. The precision with which these colossal stones were meticulously stacked spoke of an architectural genius that surpassed the boundaries of time. I found myself drawn to the base of the pyramid, where the stones rose before me, stretching towards the sky. Running my fingers along the weathered surface, I marveled at the craftsmanship that had withstood the test of centuries. Each stone, carefully chiseled and shaped, fit seamlessly into the grand design, forming a monolithic testament to human ingenuity. Imagining the countless hands that had toiled under the scorching sun, I couldn't help but be filled with a profound sense of reverence. The labor of thousands, their sweat and determination, was woven into the very fabric of this colossal monument. I wondered about the lives of those who had dedicated themselves to this ambitious endeavor, their stories forever etched within these ancient stones. As I glanced upward, the pyramid seemed to stretch infinitely, vanishing into the heavens. The apex, once crowned with a gleaming capstone, now stood incomplete, its mystery only deepening the allure. I pondered the significance of this architectural wonder in the lives of the ancient Egyptians, wondering if its grandeur symbolized a connection between earth and the divine. Lost in contemplation, I closed my eyes for a moment, allowing myself to absorb the energy and history that permeated the very air around me. The pyramids held within them a silent, unwritten narrative, inviting me to unravel the secrets of an ancient civilization that had left an indelible mark on the world. Reluctantly, I tore myself away from the Great Pyramid of Giza, knowing that my time in ancient Egypt was fleeting. But the impressions it had made on me would forever resonate within my being. The magnitude of human accomplishment, the sheer audacity of constructing such a monumental structure with limited technology, and the unwavering spirit of those who had forged it became a part of my own story, an everlasting testament to the timeless wonders of the world. Eager to delve deeper into the culture, I made my way to the illustrious Karnak Temple in Thebes. Its grandeur, whispered through the tales of ancient lore, beckoned me to unravel its mysteries. As I approached the temple's entrance, a profound sense of reverence washed over me, and I was humbled by the colossal pillars that towered before me. The massive stone columns, adorned with intricate carvings depicting gods and pharaohs, reached towards the heavens, seemingly defying gravity. I stood in awe of the architectural marvel before me, as if witnessing the tangible manifestation of divine power. The sheer scale of the temple complex was awe-inspiring, leaving me breathless and filled with a deep appreciation for the skill and dedication of the ancient craftsmen who had brought it to life. As I ventured deeper into the vast complex, I was transported into a different world. The air was heavy with a palpable sense of spirituality, as if the very essence of devotion and worship lingered in every corner. Priests, robed in elaborate attire, moved with grace and purpose, carrying out ancient rituals that connected the mortal realm to the realm of gods. The rhythmic chants and the flickering light of the sacred fires created an ethereal atmosphere that seemed to transcend time itself. I observed devotees, their faces adorned with reverence, bowing their heads in prayer and making offerings to the deities they held in high esteem. The echoes of their whispered supplications blended with the soft rustling of the wind, creating a symphony of devotion that resonated through the sacred halls. It was a profound reminder of the profound faith that had sustained the ancient Egyptians throughout the ages. Leaving the sanctuary of the temple behind, I longed for a different perspective, a chance to experience the heartbeat of ancient Egypt along the mighty Nile River. I embarked on a boat excursion, gliding along the gentle currents, feeling the cool breeze against my skin. The sight that unfolded before me was nothing short of mesmerizing. Fishermen expertly cast their nets into the waters, their faces etched with determination and resilience. They relied on the Nile's abundance, their livelihood intricately intertwined with the ebb and flow of the river. Farmers, toiling on the fertile riverbanks, tended to their crops, benefiting from the nourishing waters that sustained their fields. The symphony of life and labor along the river was a testament to the significance of the Nile as the lifeblood of ancient Egypt. As I sailed along, I couldn't help but be captivated by the serene beauty that surrounded me. The Nile, like a silent witness to the passage of time, carried with it the stories and legacies of countless generations. It was a reminder of the interconnectedness of life and the delicate balance between humanity and nature that the ancient Egyptians so profoundly understood. Immersed in the cultural tapestry of ancient Egypt, from the grandeur of the Karnak Temple to the tranquil embrace of the Nile River, I couldn't help but be overwhelmed by the richness and depth of this extraordinary civilization. Their reverence for the divine and their harmonious relationship with the natural world were palpable, leaving an indelible mark on my soul. Every moment spent in ancient Egypt was like stepping into a living history book. I cherished the opportunity to immerse myself in the customs, traditions, and achievements of this remarkable civilization. The experience was both humbling and awe-inspiring, leaving an indelible mark on my soul. Reluctantly, I knew it was time to return to the present. With a heavy heart, I stepped back into the time machine, bidding farewell to the vibrant streets, the magnificent temples, and the warm embrace of ancient Egypt. As the machine whirred and hummed, I closed my eyes, forever grateful for the incredible journey I had taken through time.